we are here with our first session of Transformation 360, the Power Talk of Change. So हमारा मकसद इस इन सेशंस का बेसिकली ये था, एक तो हम लेट्स ब्रिंग टुगेदर ऑल द प्रैक्टिशनर एंड मास्टर प्रैक्टिशनर जो भी हमारे हैं इस्लामाबाद, लाहौर एंड कराची. So to give them a platform where they can come along with their professions and their expertise and experience, plus the NLP जो वैल्यू एडिशन है उनकी लाइफ में वो कैसी हुई है, and how they have incorporated all those skills into their professions and life and whatever they are doing in their lives. So we will be doing these sessions twice a week. That will be on Tuesday and Saturday. हमने बहुत सारे सेशंस प्लान किए आप लोगों के लिए जो हमारे प्रैक्टिशनर्स हैं इस्लामाबाद के, कराची के और लाहौर से, उन सबके साथ. So let's hope this will add a lot of value in a sense that a lot of concepts will be refreshed. प्लस आपको ये भी पता चलेगा कि कैसे लोग इन चीज़ों को अपनी डे टू डे लाइफ में, अपनी प्रोफेशंस में इंकॉर्पोरेट करते हैं. So we are starting with our very first guest, very well known. It's an honor to have her today with us, Dr. Sana Yasir. Dr. Sana Yasir will tell you about herself as well, and we will be talking about cause and effect. बहुत सारे लोगों को सुनने में मिलता है cause and effect, cause पे रहो, effect भी नहीं जाना, effect भी नहीं जाना. So we will ask her today what does it mean to be on cause and how this help us out in basically carrying out the coaching intervention with a specific client. और वो अपनी फील्ड में, अपने प्रोफेशन में कॉज एंड इफेक्ट को किस तरह इनकॉर्पोरेट करती हैं. सो लेट्स टॉक टू डॉक्टर सना.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम डॉक्टर सना, थैंक यू सो मच फॉर जॉइनिंग अस टुडे. कैसी हैं आप?
I am well. Thank you for having me, Salim.
You are welcome. Dr. Sana, so first of all, let's talk about you. What do you do? आप क्या करती हैं? आपका प्रोफेशन क्या है? So that all the people from Islamabad and Lahore जो आपको नहीं जानते, उनको भी आप.
All right. So, guys, I'm a physician, an MBBS graduate of 2004. I am a mother of two, and I am an intersex educator as well. Intersex educator का मतलब है मैं एक बहुत क्या कहना चाहिए अंडर प्रिविलेज्ड सेक्सुअल माइनॉरिटी के साथ भी डील करती हूँ, ट्रांसजेंडर पीपल एंड इंटरसेक्स पीपल, एंड आई प्रोवाइड coaching services also, like I'm a life coach, like NLP coach. So basically that's just about it. I have recently started teaching science to grade 6 and grade 7 kids. So it's a wonderful journey. Things are coming along. That's just pretty much about it. Different roles that I juggle.
Okay, thank you so much, Dr. Sana. So let's going towards the topic of today. We'll be talking about cause and effect. क्या importance है cause and effect in coaching intervention in day-to-day life? I want your review on that.
देखिए Salim, I would start by saying to all the NLP practitioners, basic ho, masters ho, NLP is a do with process. This is the first thing I heard from my coach, Arsalan. ठीक है? We utilize all our resources and our resourcefulness to bring a positive change. चाहे वो change हम अपने में ला रहे हों, चाहे वो change हम दूसरों में ला रहे हों, we need to have the resourceful mindset. ठीक है? We share our energies. We're asked to match and mirror. हमें सिखाया जिस तरह जाता है कि क्लाइंट के साथ डील कैसे करना है, तो हम मैच मिरर करते हैं, हम rapport build करते हैं. What do you think, will the change be positive if we are at effect? अगर हम में डिसएम्पावरिंग एनर्जी मौजूद है, नेगेटिव एनर्जी मौजूद है, खुद हम किसी वजह से किसी भी बात से अपसेट हैं, समथिंग इज ट्रबलिंग अस, इज दैट अ गुड टाइम टू टेक अ कोचिंग क्लाइंट? आई वुड से नो. फर्स्ट वी नीड टू कम एट कॉज, बिकॉज जब हम उनके साथ एनर्जी शेयर करें, जब हम उनको हेल्प करने की कोशिश करें, हाउ कैन वी डू इट फ्रॉम अ प्लेस where if we're not at a better place ourselves, how can we reach out and help them? It is but natural to fall at effect. इंसान है, कभी ना कभी कुछ ना कुछ बुरा फील होता है, बट NLP का ये जो cause and effect का टूल है, this helps us to rise up again and be at cause. Okay. एक और चीज़ जो मैं ऐड करना चाहूँगी, if you allow me. खुद इमेजिन करो, what can happen if we are at effect? Will we be flexible enough to get through to the client? कुछ presuppositions है ना, मैं उनकी तरफ जा रही हूँ. Will we respect their model of the world? Will we empathize if they are in self-doubt? Will we share their burden or uh, stay like a blank sheet and help them? Something that I have taken to, taken a note in my head when Arsalan said we have to stay like a blank sheet, वरना psychologist की तरह we can give in. हम उनका burden share करने लगते हैं, हम empathize इस तरह से कर देते हैं कि उनकी negativity हम absorb कर लेते हैं. As NLP coaches, we must not. We have to stay like a blank sheet. But how do you do that? If you're at cause, you will not fall into effect with them. Right?
Yeah.
अगर आपको महसूस हो कि you're at effect, it's not the best time to coach. Take a few moments for yourself, either reschedule or just, pause and in your head quickly. I will be talking about the tool. Quickly do the tool, apply it to yourself. That's when you come at cause and you can take the client.
Okay, so you think it's very important to see कि इंसान जो coach है, that should be on course completely before going into any coaching intervention.
Yes, for a successful intervention, I think it's very necessary. In my practice, it's been very necessary. I want us to, if I may, I want us to have a look at the picture of cause and effect, ताकि एक दफ़ा सब recall कर लें उनसे क्या share हुआ था. I would like to share my screen quickly. ठीक है. Salim, you'll have to help me out. क्या मेरा screen दिख रहा है इस वक्त? Hold on. Let me open the picture. Can you see it? Can everyone see this?
Not right.
Not right now. Okay, hold on. Let me stop sharing. Now?
It's not showing. But
can you see it now?
Everybody has that picture.
I hope everyone has it. If they don't, they can take a quick photograph of this. This is basically what we were told. There's a line, everybody hovers around the line, sometimes we fall down, that's when we're at effect. Sometimes we try to be, most of them we try to be up above the line, which is at cause. Okay, if you notice below the line there are, what are these words? These are all disempowering words. Disempowering words. They will include all your negative thoughts or your negative emotions or your negative feelings. Below the line has to do with negativity. All right?
They can see in the picture right now.
They can. Okay. And above the line, all the words are empowering words, empowering feelings or empowering emotions. This is where we target to be at. As a coach, if we can align with these words, nothing like it. If we're not there, we need to use this tool. Okay, I'm going to stop sharing so we can talk about this. Okay. Have I stopped sharing? Sorry, I'm so new to this.
It's okay. We will get used to it. So,
okay. So before I take more time, I want to explain how I use this tool. It's a picture for so many, but what I've started doing is, इसमें अगर आप notice करें कि जो हमारा loop of negativity होता है, this starts with negative thought. एक negative thought आती है, उससे दूसरी negative thought link करती है, negative emotion generate होता है. एक दो negative emotion strong हो जाएं थोड़ा सा भी तो behavior negative हो जाता है. यही negative behavior फिर हमारी इसी पे values बनने लगती हैं और हमारा एक pattern बन जाता है, इसी loop में हम फिरने लगते हैं. ठीक है? So what is, जब आप बहुत ज़्यादा इसको repeat करते हैं, it becomes a habit. Anything that you repeat becomes a habit, right? So, where was I? Yeah. So, it's important to break that cycle. How you break that cycle is you stop the first thought. पहली thought तो आ गई negative. अब आपने क्या किया? You challenge that thought. See its authenticity. How true is it? Is there another way to think about it? Can you do something differently? You can put your reframe questions there to challenge that thought. And see where it falls below the line. There are some words you'll be able to tell ये थॉट क्या मैं जज कर रहा हूँ अपने आप को या किसी और को, ठीक है? क्या ये मुझे fearful कर रही है? Has it got to do with fear? Has it got to do with blame? You know, all the words. You can see where the thought fits, right?
Yeah.
Wherever the thought fits, that's your clue. See the opposite word. See the opposite word above the line. If it's fear, you need to reinforce yourself by telling how loved you are, or उसी की इंटरप्रिटेशन, जैसे जजमेंट अगर है तो एक्सेप्टेंस से रिलेटेड यू हैव टू क्रिएट एटलीस्ट 3 पॉजिटिव थॉट्स. You give yourself at least 3 positive thoughts, you have broken the pattern. बिकॉज वो पहली दफा पैटर्न ब्रेक होता है तो आपको हैबिट बनाने के लिए बार बार ये एक्सरसाइज करना पड़ता है. I've done it many times. I've taught it to my client. Every client I've taken, I've taught them this before I started their coaching. Because if I tell them, you're not at cause, I want you to come at cause, they need to apply the tool. It will not, knowing it will not work. Knowledge is potential power. Action is the actual power. You have to apply it, right? So when you create 3 opposing thoughts, you come at cause. If you're doing it for yourself, for instance, सलीम अगर कोई नेगेटिव थॉट अभी दिमाग में आती है, let's do it as an exercise. कोई थॉट बताओ and we'll try this. Any negative thought. I know you're always at mostly at cause. So just for the sake of exercise, let's do it for the participants.
Yeah, so many usually it's very common nowadays कि negative thought ये है कि maybe this situation, the COVID-19 situation will extend to the end of this year. So
Okay.
ये दिमाग में अगर
Where, ठीक है, ये पहली थॉट आई. Where do you place this below the line?
I think it makes me on effect. It makes me being less in control of the situation. जहाँ पे मैं situation की control नहीं, and mostly a person who will just think and not take any action. So it will not be action driven thought, but only a thought, which can increase my worry as well.
Worry. So you're going towards fear of the unknown. You're going towards anxiety, right? So, and plus obviously procrastination too, because there are so many things that you cannot do now. Okay? Both are below the line. Both are below the line. Both words. Procrastination be or fear be. Okay? If you were to, before any other thought comes and you become more worried, more anxious, you get into the negative cycle, what do you need to do? You need to create at least 3 positive thoughts for each of them. For fear, you need to create, this is a fear of unknown. Anxiety है ये. So what will you do? You will create 3 positive thoughts telling yourself, मैं example के तौर पे बता रही हूँ, वरना this you need to do yourself, okay? जैसे एंजाइटी का मतलब ये है कि अभी वो चीज़ हुई नहीं है, हम उसका नेगेटिव फ्यूचर देख रहे हैं, which has not happened. So we can choose to do positive visualization. One thing, if you can choose to positively visualize, you can also imagine it and tell yourself things will be all right. Things are going in the right direction. People are working on the vaccine. There are so many other thoughts that you can keep on making. Okay? Positive ones.
Yeah.
Consciously. This is a conscious effort right now. Okay? On the other hand, what can you do about it? Procrastination जहाँ पर है, वहाँ action डालोगे. क्या 3 thoughts आएंगी? I will wash my hand frequently. I will sanitize. I will wear a mask if I go out, interact, and I will social distant. I will be socially distant. So that is action. But in your head right now. Thought. Positive thought है ये. Countering those. And you will see how that fear drops. You will come at cause. The more you reinforce this, you will come at cause. This was just one exercise to show the participants how it's done, how you break the cycle for that, using this tool only. The words that are given, बड़ा ज़हीन था कोई जिसने ये बना के वहाँ डाले, because for all my clients so far, they have worked. Even for myself, for all the clients I've taken clients from age 16 onwards. So youngest client was 16. And the cause and effect tool has made a huge difference. Applying it. All right. So we were going to talk about the utilization of the
cause and effect, right? I think we have some problem with Dr. Sana internet right now. I hope we will get her soon. जैसे ही उनका इंटरनेट वापस आता है she will be live again. So the most what I can drive from this conversation right now, the very first important thing is to be on cause is very important for the coach. कि कोच खुद बहुत उसको चाहिए कि वो पहले कॉज पे रहे बिफोर गेटिंग इनटू एनी कोचिंग इंटरवेंशन. The second thing which Dr. Sanna emphasized is on creating this loop of positive thoughts that you can basically start consciously once you are having or you are consuming any negative thought. So किसी भी सिचुएशन के बारे में अगर आपके दिमाग में कोई नेगेटिव थॉट आती है, so उसके बाद what you can do that you can start thinking positive about it and you can think something which is action driven. So once you have started taking those action, जो इंसान का thought process है, जो एक pattern चल रहा है, वो break up हो जाता है. And we all know as an NLP practitioner, whatever we practice a lot, whatever we practice regularly, that become our pattern, and we can change that pattern as well. I have a question from someone who is asking, Dr. Sana, can you share any case study of how you actually applied the 3 positive thoughts tool to shift your state before taking a client? I hope Dr. Sana will be soon online with us again, and we will be able to ask this question from her. Uh, in my personal experience of coaching, I have always seen that this just one portion of being on course is the biggest motivator for someone to commit to a change and then commence a change. So अगर सिर्फ एक इंसान कॉस भी है, अगर वो सोचता है कि मेरी ज़िंदगी की सारी सिचुएशन सारी जो चीज़ें हैं वो ड्राइव होती हैं मुझसे. So we have Dr. Sana again, so let's just take her back again. Dr. Sana, we lost
Yes,
you in between.
so sorry. Yes, and I kept on talking, and I was wondering if everyone can hear me or not. Oh my god. Okay, so
I stopped instantly.
glad to be back.
Yeah.
Glad to be back. What was the last thing was the last thing you heard
We
me
were talking
say?
about action-driven thoughts. So the thoughts which have some action, positive action to it. And we have a question from the participants
हाँ जी.
who is asking, can you share any case study of how you actually applied the 3 positive thought tool to shift your state before taking a client?
Yes, there are many. The first one I would want to say is judgment. People get worried about when they're judged, the way they look. Body shaming हमारे यहाँ बहुत होती है. So many clients have shared that they were body shamed, and it had such a bad impact on them that they were getting into mental health issues because of that. Continuous depression, bouts of upsetting moods, and all they needed to understand was that it was not what the other people were saying. They were judging themselves because of what was being said. So when I taught them the tool, the first thing I told them was, it does not matter what the other person is saying. Are you judging yourself? And because judgment पे अगर उसकी thought आ रही है, तो पहली thought ये आ रही है कि I look ugly. I look ugly. Ugly, the word you know, अब वो thought अगर वो place कर रही है, तो वो कहाँ place कर रही है? अपने आप को hate कर रही है because below effect पे है, बिल्कुल effect पे. But then how to counter it? So I had to do a little bit of meta model, to find out where is this thought actually coming from. It was coming from what people were telling her. But then because of what people were telling her, she was judging herself. So ये below the line judgment पे आ गया था. It took a whole week of practice for her to create positive thoughts around acceptance. I told you above the line जो opposite word है, उसकी positive thoughts create करनी है. So the acceptance came, and with realizations that she could actually do something about it. That, what she saw in the mirror was not what she wanted, so she could actually do something about it. She actually wanted to take action there. She wanted to feel good about what she saw in the mirror. The whole exercise, that whole week was because I see a client once a week, so the whole week they took for this homework that they had to create positive thoughts around acceptance, and they had to apply the tool even when other people were not saying anything. If they saw something and it occurred to them, because वो negative loop इतना strong बन गया था that they had started judging themselves. So that's regarding judgment. Another thing जो मैं transgender clients के साथ face करती हूँ, which is family rejection की वजह से they don't accept themselves too. It's not judgment, it's family rejection. It's more deep rooted. It's starting since childhood. It's fear of abundance. ठीक है, fear of abundance is there. जो abandoned हैं उनके depression और बाकी चीज़ें हैं. So a lot goes into their psychology, and you have to. NLP helps in not only handling it one by one, it literally detangles their thoughts.
Yeah.
So it's amazing when they start to detangle their thoughts. It's their journey. I'm empowering them. So I tell them that, learning this tool will empower you, so you don't need me. We have a long-term relationship, but not so you can be dependent on me. So even Salim, not just with clients, we juggle so many roles, right? I'm not just a coach. I'm not just a doctor. I'm not just somebody who's teaching kids. I'm a mother. I'm a wife. I'm a daughter, daughter-in-law. I'm a sister, sister-in-law. And COVID ki wajah se everybody's home. Okay, so everyone is, and whoever is living in a joint system, everyone is in each other's faces. So here comes the balancing act, right? And you have to do that. And if you know NLP, apply it. It works. It works like magic.
Exactly.
You choose the right words. You pace, lead, pace. You use all the techniques that our salon taught without even telling people. And picking up their patterns
Exactly.
makes them more predictable for you, so you can be better equipped with what to say, when to say what, how to deliver it. It makes life much easier. Any
Yeah.
questions that are popping up in
General
your mind?
question of
Huh.
yeah, general question which is very human question as well. It is क्या ये possible है कि इंसान 24 hours cause पे रहे?
No,
या
no,
क्या ये impossible है कि you are at cause at every time?
no, you
Let's
cannot
talk
be.
about कि
Huh.
yeah,
बिल्कुल, you cannot be at cause at all times, but you can try to be at cause when you are aware. This talks about emotional intelligence. Okay, this involves emotional intelligence. Something I remember Arsalan saying very clearly was, when emotions are high, intelligence goes low. I don't know how many of you have heard him say this, but this went right here,
all the time.
because I applied it on myself. When I am high in my emotion, be it good, be it bad, when I'm high in my emotion, my amygdala takes over. Okay, so my rational mind takes a backseat. Let's say it like this. So it's like an emotional mind trying to balance with the rational mind. Okay, so when we're trying to be emotionally intelligent, what better tool to use than cause and effect? Because it makes you aware of where you are at effect. If you're at effect, थोड़े भी anger आ जाए, थोड़ा भी fear आ जाए, थोड़ा भी guilt आ जाए, थोड़ा भी sense of betrayal आ जाए, there are so many beautiful tools. Perceptual positioning है, ये सब बाद में आते हैं. ये तब आते हैं जब आप at cause और apply करें, so that you don't fall for the negative cycle at all, right? So my experience says that it's a very good idea to start your coaching with cause and effect as your first tool to deliver to the person, because आपका जो first interaction है जिसमें आप matching mirroring कर रहे हैं, rapport build कर रहे हैं, उनको आप convince कैसे करेंगे कि आप उन्हें help कर सकते हैं? You have to tell them it's a do with process and you will use all your resources. But then if you're in a bad state, How can you? तो जब जब आप डाउन जाएं, जब जब जाए, मैं भी जाती हूँ, ऐसा नहीं है, कभी मेरे बच्चों से पूछे गुस्सा आता है but we have some beautiful tools that we can apply after coming at cause. Take a pause, think in those few seconds. The minute you pause, your the rational mind kicks in and it will tell you, yes, calm down, yes, you can come at cause. Where are you? Where at effect are you? You can just, if you just, मैंने तो फोटोग्राफिक मेमोरी वाला सीन है कि ये तस्वीर कॉज एंड इफेक्ट वाली ना छप गई है, ठीक है. सो आई जस्ट क्विकली फाइंड आउट कहाँ हूँ मैं, एंड देन आई quickly create. It takes me seconds now. Comes with practice, but you become very fluent at it. People won't even be able to tell you're doing it, so it's good. Anything else you want to ask before we wrap up?
So in general life, you think it's very important for everybody to see and observe on daily basis कि हम कहाँ पे cause पे होते हैं, कहाँ पे effect पे होते हैं, and it's very important to bring ourselves back to the cause and take charge of our life and our thought. So ये जो हम take charge of our life बात करते हैं, does it only means to take charge of our life or everything that is related to us?
Salim, once you become positive, you attract positivity. I have experienced this firsthand. And things start to happen for you. लोग बोलते lucky, but it's your decisions, your tiny decisions you're taking. We take decisions every day, ठीक है? Decision to come on this live session, ठीक है? So the intention is positive, but we have to align our behavior with it. Intention is always positive, but if your behavior is negative, there is malalignment. You align it by using this tool. This tool is beautiful if you apply it, and you can apply it everywhere. आप बॉस हैं, आपके एम्प्लॉइज हैं, आप वहाँ अप्लाई कर सकते हैं. आप एम्प्लॉई हैं, आपका बॉस है, आप वहाँ अप्लाई कर सकते हैं, ठीक है. इट वर्क्स इन एवरी सिचुएशन, राइट. Is there any point I'm missing?
No, exactly. So you mean to say that your thoughts, your emotion, your decision, everything should be in your control, and you should be in charge of everything that is related to your life as well.
You should be in the driving seat. Yes.
Exactly.
You should be in the driving seat, and you will feel empowered when you apply this. Try it today. With anything that happens today, try it.
Inshallah. Thank you so much, Sana, for these talks full of wisdom and a lot of things which can be practically used with the clients as well.
I am glad I got the opportunity.
Next few sessions, I will give you a call again for a session.
Yes, sure. I would love it. I love interacting with the NLP family.
Thank you, Sana.
Thank you. Allah Hafiz.
Keep continuing this process. Thank you so much.
Yes, inshallah. Take care, everyone.
Okay, so this was today's session about cause and effect. I hope it has added a mildly and even subtle productivity and positivity into your life and whatever you are practicing at the moment. We will be continuing these sessions for the rest of the week as well. We have some amazing session lined up with our practitioner. You got to see कि हमारे पास किस किस्म के लोग हैं and what they are doing in their life and how they are incorporating NLP into their life as well. So let's hope in the next sessions हमारे साथ इंटरनेट का भी मसला ना हो और हमारी सारी चीज़ें बिल्कुल फ्लुएंटली चले and I hope this is going to be a very good segment for all of us. Thank you so much for your time. Inshallah, see you on Saturday. If you have some questions, just keep continue the discussion on this link and we will be there to answer it and we will be there to discuss it as well. Allah Hafiz.